few seconds here. Welcome to the video, everybody. I know it's a broadcast right now, but this is just the easiest, quickest way for me to get this out from my PS4, since that's what I currently game on. This is Friday the 13th game, the game, or whatever, for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. I'll be doing, not really a review, I guess it kind of could be, I suppose. It's really just my words on the game, and my advice for those who are wanting to pick it up, or don't want to pick it up, or already have it, and here's some tips. Okay, first off, this game is crazy fun. Crazy fun. I've done both private match, I've done quick plays. I hear Xbox is not able to really use quick plays, so I mean, sucks for you guys, but I promise you they're patching it soon where you're going to be able to use it, and it'll make the game so much more fun. It is, I believe, in US it's a $40 purchase. I don't know what it is in the other places that it's available. It's $39.99, digital only, no disc. It's a lot of fun if you got people, and honestly, the part I'm going to be getting to is with anybody, because there's in-game voice chat, and it's pretty good. It works pretty well so far. It glitches out a little bit, but that's probably just with their server status right now. But it's pretty smooth, pretty clear voice chat. It's pretty good. Was there some? Oh yeah, someone at my house. That's my bad. Okay, but anyways, my advice. Okay, first, find some friends. And do not be afraid to add the people that you play with that you find fun to play this game, because I mean, this game is very fun. It's very addicting. It's just a quick little multiplayer game. Lots of fun. So add the people that you have fun playing with. If you meet somebody on here, add them just for this game, whatever. Pull your buddies, buy the game for them. It's $40. It's not that expensive. It's not a full $60 price tag, so it is rather cheap. However, some people will argue that this should be, it's definitely worth $30. Some have said it's definitely worth $20, just because of the content. You know, there's 3 maps. It's pretty standard game to understand. There's 9 people in a lobby. Excuse me, I got a little bit of a cough. There's 9 people in a lobby. One person will spawn as Jason at random. You can go to customize, you can do spawn preference, and you can spawn as Jason, you can spawn as a nun, which, none preference is just random. Like, sometimes you'll get Jason, you'll get Consular, there is no preference, which, this is the best casual way to play it. Some people like to be Jason. Honestly, right now with everybody on the game, everybody wants to be Jason, so everybody's got this checked. That's why I have it checked. That way, sometimes I do get to play Jason. On average, when I'm by myself, I've queued up for 2 games so far today. Both times I've been Jason, so I'm probably going to switch it to none so I can kind of alternate back and forth. No. Yeah, I played 3 games today, so out of the 3, 2 I was Jason, 1 I was a counselor. Counselor, whatever. So, I'm probably going to be able to switch this back to none just because I enjoy playing Jason and I enjoy playing the counselor. I probably enjoy playing the counselor a little bit more just because it's a little bit more intense. Jason is super easy mode, in all honesty. The most frustrating thing you'll do as Jason is be slow and get stunned and just have difficulty capturing these slippery guys. But it's very, very difficult to kill Jason, whereas it's like you can flick these guys in the forehead and they're dead. Like it's just more fun to play as the counselor. But anyways, I'll keep it at Jason, whatever. But yeah, so one spawns as Jason, the other spawns as counselors. Now, the counselors' objectives, pretty simple. You have to get out of the camp, or wherever it is that you're at. You have to find a way to get out. You and your friends need to work together to get out of the camp before Jason kills you. And Jason's got abilities that he uses to move around the map, make him very mobile, honestly, like as far as distances, but closing the gaps can be a little difficult because he cannot run as fast. He does not have a stamina meter like the counselors do, so he can continually run forever, but it is a little bit slower than the counselor's sprint, so to speak. Counselors have a stamina bar, like I said. Some have less than others. Like this chick, she's got lots of stamina, lots of speed, as you can see there on the stats, whereas he's got less stamina less speed, but he's got more in other stats. There's a few different counselors to play as. Unlock different customizations. You can change their clothes, their outfits, and all that jazz. It's pretty unique. Creates some different combinations of people. Playing with people you know is honestly the best way because you can coordinate. Someone can be somebody who has stamina and speed to be kind of the bait to lure Jason into chasing them because they can easily get away, or they can run longer distances and be faster at escaping. And the people who can use, like these guys who can repair, there's a couple different people that can repair really well. They can be the ones that, put together the phone battery, or put the gas or the battery in the car, install the propeller and everything. They can do all that stuff while everyone else is, fighting off Jason. With this guy, he's got high strength. Fighting off Jason and just kind of defending your teammates. So it creates for some pretty sweet gameplay here. Jason is Jason. He is as overpowered as you would expect and hope him to be. There's really no stopping him. As far as I have seen, I have yet to see anybody kill Jason. I know my friends have done it. They've killed Jason, or they've been in groups where they killed Jason. There is a way to do it. I'm not going to go into detail about that because leave the mystery out there. I'm sure there's other ways you can find it anyway, but I'm not going to spoil it because it's part of the fun of the game. But it is a very tricky, very complex way of doing it, which I like, because if there is a simple way to just, everybody just got to bash Jason enough times or shoot him enough times, it would just eventually, it just wouldn't be so fun to play Jason. Or even to really be the counselor if you don't even have to get in the car and leave. You can just kill Jason. But anyways, my tips. Play with friends. As I said before many times. The part of the problem is people will get with friends, they'll get, 2 or 3 of them together, they'll go into a PlayStation party chat or an Xbox Live party chat, and then they'll go into quick play. I'm going to tell you right now, that is probably the worst thing you can do. The worst thing you can do is get into a party with minimal friends and hit up quick play. For the sole reason as everyone else in the game is going to be at a huge disadvantage. You are also going to be at a huge disadvantage because the whole point of this is to work with everybody around you. Your friends, you protecting your friends, it's not just 3 people or 4 people against Jason and you guys can just ignore the others as pig bait. That is completely stupid and a horrible way to play the game, and I promise you, you will not enjoy it nearly as much as if you just go into game chat and start talking to everybody that way. Like I said, the game chat works very well on PlayStation. I cannot vouch for Xbox because I don't play it on Xbox, but on PlayStation, it's very fluid. It's very clear as far as game chat goes. I've had some bad game chats, Elder Scrolls Online, and I've had some good game chats. This would be one of them. So stay out of party. That is the biggest thing. Stay out of party chat. Mostly because most of the party people, they have good grouping. They stay together, which is good. Stay with your friends. I'm not saying don't play with your friends and stay with them. Just don't stay in party chat. That is just... You're putting yourself at a disadvantage as much as everybody else who's trying to talk to you and say, hey, we're over here. Hey, we have this together. What do you guys have? There's just a better way to accomplish tasks, and it's easier if you just go into game chat. Another thing is you got your trolls. I've ran into it quite a few times where you have the people that are in party chat. This is what they do. One of the party chat members will spawn as Jason. And so the other 2 know who Jason is because they're in party chat with them. Okay? That sucks because they can't communicate with each other because Jason's going to hear them. He's going to know where they're at. So instead of communicating together and using game chat, they just work with Jason in hunting down the other counselors and ruin it for everybody else. I get why they do it. I get it's just... some people think it's fun. Some people it's like, well, we really don't have another option. You do. Go to game chat. For real. It's proximity, so to some people, it sucks because when you spawn, you don't spawn always next to another counselor. Sometimes you gotta find. Sometimes you go the whole game by yourself, where you're just alone and Jason finds you. And sure, it's might freak you out, it might startle you, it scare you. You're playing Friday the 13th, dude. What do you expect? It's supposed to scare you. It's Friday the 13th. So grow up, grow a pair, and use game chat. End of story. There's no reason to be in party chat unless you go to private match and you invite 8 of your friends or 7 or 6 or whatever the higher numbers of this availability, And then you'd have a private match. Then do party chat, because, yeah, it's going to sound better. And, yeah, you can hear everybody, but don't ruin it for everybody else who's trying to play the game. Because that's just not how this game was meant to be played. It's meant for game chat. They put the game chat in there, not because they wanted to just take up space in their game, so you can use the game chat. Jason can hear you too, and Jason can talk, and you guys can hear Jason. And honestly, some of that is the funniest banter you will ever have or exchange with another player, because Jason's talking mad. he's talking mad crap towards you, and you're talking mad crap towards Jason, egging him on. Yo, come into this house. There ain't no bear trap in here. You don't know. Come in here. And Jason walks through the front door, and boom, bear trap, and you guys dive out the windows. Okay, I mean, it's fun. You smack talk, you have a good time. That's what this game is. So stay in game chat, because it's necessary. It's vital. Other tips, I mean, keep a level head. I mean, you have to remember that this game, like I said, your counselors, you're going against Jason. Okay? Don't be expecting this to be like Batman versus Superman, where there's equal ground in both terms, where, okay, Superman does this, and Batman can counter with this, well then Superman can counter that counter with, and Batman can, and so on and so on. Like, there is none of that. You're going against Jason as a wimpy little sweater wrapping around the neck wearing Chad. Okay, this is you. This is you in the game. You really think you have a chance against this guy? No. Nobody in here looks like they can take this guy down. Nobody. I'm looking at you, Eric. He just looks like he's just not enthused by anything. Like, he's like, Jason, he probably doesn't exist. I'll be the one to determine whether or not there is a real Jason. Show me a footprint. That's him, okay? So, yes, he's broken. Yes, he's strong. He's supposed to be. It's Jason. Half the fun is dying. Like, for real, my enjoyment of this game comes out of both playing Jason and both being the counselor. Okay, from running around with your friends, dodging Jason, outsmarting him, stunning him, you know, kind of irritating him, because you don't really get that upset as Jason. They stun you. That's the worst thing that's going to happen. You're going to get stunned, or you're going to step in a trap. The worst thing that happens as a counselor, you get your head smashed against a wall. You get your eyes pushed into your skull. You get your neck broken. You get your head squeezed. Your crotch chopped. Your neck stabbed. Like, all this crap happens to you. Like, there's so much. You get body slammed on a tree stump, man, and it's just, it's gruesome. So shut up, all you Jason whiners. Like, oh my god, I got hit with a baseball bat and I got stunned for like 5 seconds. Yeah, I wish that happened when you grab me by the neck and push my eyes in. I wish I could be like, oh shoot, Jason grabbed me. Now I'm stunned with my eyes inside my brain for like 5 seconds. Like, no, shut up. You're Jason. You don't get to cry about getting hit in the face with a baseball bat or shot from point blank with a shotgun and just get to rise up. Stop your complaining, you big baby. But the biggest tip, as I've been saying, and it's probably annoying, you could probably already stop the video by now. Stay in game chat. Stay grouped as counselors. Work together. Even from the game menu before you log in. Like, I can customize all these guys here, but when you're in the main lobby, you can still choose your counselor preference. You can choose who you want to spawn, and you can have multiple spawns, so you can have an entire team of Vanessa Jones if you want to. Whatever, do it. I don't care. But you want to work together with people in-game to say, I'm going to play Vanessa. Be like, okay, well, I'll be Adam, and then I'll be AJ, I'll be Brandon, I'll be Eric. You just get all these people. Get a couple duplicates. You know, you want a couple fast ones. You want someone who can stun. This dude is king when it comes to stunning. Look at his strength. He's so strong. And his speed and stamina are really good. So he can stun, and he can run away, and he can run for a while. His composure isn't the worst. I mean, that just makes him more afraid. But if you stay grouped, like I've got this perk, that teamwork, fear reduces quicker for every other teammate who is nearby. So if you're in a group and you get afraid, you're gonna feel courage, I guess, more often. Your fear will go away if you're with people. So that's why he's got this perk, and he spawns with a map and less noise when sprinting. Different perks with counselors, so you can kind of tweak them a little bit. Work to their strengths, not their weaknesses. Anybody who works out there just like, oh, my Pokemon is weak to this, I'm gonna counter with this move. He's weak to grass type. I'm going to give him a fire move. Like, no, that's not what this is. This isn't to balance out your Pokemon. This is just to accent the strengths. I've tried balancing. It doesn't really do anything. So, like, his strength is speed and looking like a tool. I hate this guy. Don't play Chad. He's dumb. Alright. That's really it. That's all I wanted to do. When you get this out there, pick it up. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Add me, I don't care. We'll play it. It'll be fine. It'll be good. Talk smack when you're Jason. Do whatever you want. Talk smack when you're Counselor. Enjoy each other's company. Like, there is no winning and losing. There's surviving, and then there's not surviving. Like, Jason, I've seen so many Jason people get so hyped up because they killed everybody. And then every Counselor gets butthurt because, oh yeah, you're Jason. Just, of course they're Jason. Let them talk smack. Probably it's the first time playing Jason. Let it go, man. Shoot.